receive your money for free. Spend. Hey, come on, spend. You have a good bed charge, spend. Spend. Who go man up about spend. Send your money for free, receive your money using spending. Spending. Alright, come on. Send your money for free, receive your money now. Send your money for free.
Spin your luck.
A very warm welcome and good evening to you. Welcome to Spend Your Luck Show right here on Mozo TV channel 94 on Topstar. Now, this is a show that's brought to you by Spen in conjunction with Mozo TV, and we just love to make you win. As you can see, the wheel here behind me, it's got money all over. There is no losing whatsoever. So the smallest prize you can win is actually a 1,000 kwacha. You start from 1,000 kwacha all the way up to the big jackpot. How is that? My name is Ernest Muntanga and welcome to the show. So SPENN is an app that is actually a mobile banking app where you can transact for no cost whatsoever. You can send money, request money, and even perform transactions without paying a single ngwe. So now this is everything you've been waiting for. If you've been looking for an app that helps you to transact for no cost whatsoever, this is the app for you. And what's worse is that you get to win lots and lots of kwachas every single week. Now, last week we had a couple of winners, one of which walked away with a 4,500 kwacha, which is, I mean, it's not bad for free money. Even a 1,000 kwacha is not bad for free money. I'd probably be celebrating crazy here if I even won a 500 kwacha. But fortunately for you, there is no 500. It starts from 1,000 all the way up until 10,000 kwacha. So what you can do for yourself is download the app SPENN from the Android App Store or the Apple Store if you are an iOS user. Once you do that, you register your details. What you need to do is put in your full names, your NRC number or your passport number or your driver's license number, and you get to go register for SPENN right there. So what you need to do after that is take a picture of the card that you've used, your identification card that you've used, and then the back and front, of course, and take a selfie with it to show that it's actually yours and you are good to go. What's even better is if you refer somebody to use SPENN, they use your unique code to actually sign up for the app, you get to earn yourself a free 15 kwacha. And the person who you referred to the app to gets to get up to 15 kwacha if they buy talk time, pay a bill, and also perform other transactions. That is exactly how SPENN works. So now here are the rules of the game. So first of all, when you come on set, you get to spin the wheel. If you land on whatever amount, that is what you win. However, if you land on spin again, of course, that is self-explanatory. You get to spin again until you win money. So what we do here is we don't want you to walk away with nothing whatsoever. We just want you to walk away with. We have lots of money to give away, and this is what we do here. So when you land on spin again, you get another chance to spin until you land on an actual figure. When you land on ultimate spin, here's the big one. So ultimate spin means that you get 3 chances, right? So the first spin, if for instance you get 4,000 kwacha and you don't want to keep that, you go for your second spin. For your second spin, if you go for 3-5 and you say, no, I might as well win some more, you get to spin again. And for your third spin, if you spin this and hit the jackpot, that's what you get to keep. But unfortunately, if you spin for the third time and get 1,000 kwacha, again, that's what you get to keep. So the ultimate spin is a bit risky, but just like I said, you don't lose at all with SPENN. So with SPENN, you can get to perform transactions such as pay for your bills, that's Zesco, water. You can even pay for your dinner date. You know what I mean? So you can perform a lot of transactions with SPENN. It's not only an app that allows you to transact with merchants, but with also other SPENN users. You can request for money at Zirongwe. You can send money at Zirongwe. You can also perform other transactions. So right here on the show, we have two guests that are going to be spinning the wheel right after the break. And you stay tuned as we watch these guys win the cool bucks. For right now, we go on a break.
I can't believe he would do such a thing to me. After 4 years of loving him, and this is the thanks I get.
Wow. So tell me, how long have you been waiting to give him a piece of your mind?
I've waited for 2 years. 2 whole years. But all I can say today is, Jack, you are...
We all have that one past relationship that changed our lives. Whether bitter or sweet, it's a memory that can never be forgotten and a story that will always be there to tell. Regardless of how things ended, you keep wishing that you could tell your ex one last thing. Well, the good news is you don't have to keep wishing anymore. Come and join me on Mozo TV as I help you deliver your one last message to your ex.
It's behind the beat with Ernie other guy.
Yeah.
This show is fire now, why would I lie?
What's up? It's Dash on the beat.
AKA Mr. Finally Kaliza na Fimbi Fia Shala.
It's magician.
On Mozo TV, chilling, a K Army with Killer KB.
Wait, this minute's on.
Behind the beat with me, Ernie other guy.
Welcome back to Spin Your Luck right here on Mozo TV, the show that keeps giving and giving and giving. There hasn't been a single loser on the show so far. Why is that, you may ask? Because, I mean, look at this wheel. There is just figures and figures and figures. So if you would like to be a part of the show, what you need to do is tune in to SPENN Live on Facebook at 12:30 every Friday. They have a live session where they pick a winner. You get to answer a simple question, and then you stand the chance of coming onto the show and winning big prizes. So the way that works is the first person to answer the question automatically wins, automatically gets to come on the live show right here and win the big bucks. So right here in the studio with me, we have our first participant, Jole Shimbidimbidi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so first of all, what do you know about SPENN?
I know it's an app where you get to make different kinds of transactions. I actually have an account with you guys, and
Okay.
I bought airtime before, and I referred my woman actually, and I got back some cash.
Some
But
cash?
It wasn't a lot, yeah, so much. Yeah.
How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Just transact and refer your friends or your family to SPENN, and you will get some cool cash for yourself. So, how did you get to find out about the show? Are you here in your own stead? Are you representing somebody?
I'm actually representing somebody.
Okay. What do you think they're going to do with the money if they win? Did they tell you that?
Most likely it's going to be a good weekend. So.
I like the sound of that. Are you ready to spend your luck?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so just here's the thing. You have to give it a really good spin. It has to go at least a full revolution for each to count, yeah?
Okay, sure.
So give it a really good spin and let's see how much luck you have.
All right.
That was a really good spin. It keeps spinning. Is it going to be the jackpot? Is it going to be a 1,000? Oh no, you just missed the jackpot by a little bit. Let me see that. That's a spin again. I'm going to have to give it another spin.
Okay.
That was a really good spin. I think luck is on your side. Okay, what is it going to be? Is it going to be the jackpot? Is it going to be 1,000? Is it going to be 2,000? Is it going to be 3,000? Is it going to be the jackpot? 4,000? 4,500? 4,500! You just won yourself a cool 4,500. Congratulations, Mr. Shimbini.
Thank you very much.
So this is how SPENN works. Ladies and gentlemen, you get to win cool cash just by answering a simple question and coming to the show right here at the Mozo TV studios. So now that you've won a 4,500 for somebody else, are you gonna stay tuned this Friday to try and win it for yourself?
Most definitely.
Alrighty, we go on a break right about now and we'll be back with our next contestant who's gonna win the big bucks, hopefully.
The worst part of 2020 was how the whole world was brought to a standstill and kept away from socializing due to one pandemic that we may not have thought would spread as fast as it did. And while it can be argued the best part of 2020 was how this very pandemic brought the world closer in a somewhat unconventional way, a common battle. Most scholars would even argue that the COVID-19 pandemic presented a moment in history where dealing with the global security threat interfaced with human rights issues. With the fortunate respect of human rights with regards to health, everyone was entitled to having access to health information and services free from any form of discrimination. Information was shared freely and widely in various means, reaching even some of the most vulnerable communities within Zambia. Those infected have not been hindered from receiving the treatment and health care that they have the right to. It's unfortunate that while we believe that the world was on the verge of healing, this common enemy hit us with a much stronger force, resulting in an increased number of deaths and an alarming number of positive cases being recorded every single day. So as we continue to experience this disastrous second wave of the COVID-19 pandemic just in the beginning of 2021, we must also intensify our safety. Continue to social distance. Wash your hands regularly. Avoid handshakes altogether. Always wear your face mask. But above all this, share as much information as you possibly can, especially to children and to communities that may not be as aware as you are. So on behalf of the Oats Consultancy and its subsidiary members, Platinum Events Productions Africa, the Oats Experience, and Mozo TV, we would like to say, stay safe. We will get through this.
What's poppin', people? Welcome back to Spend Your Luck show right here on Mozo TV, Top Star Channel 94. Now, this is a show where you get to win the cool bucks. Just by virtue of you being on the show means you walk away with money. right? If you can see the amounts of money that are on this thing, they're ridiculous. There's no 100 kwacha, there's no 200. 1,000 kwacha is the least amount of money you can walk away with, and 10,000 kwacha is the most. That's the big bucks, the jackpot right there. So right before the break, we had a winner who just walked away with a whole 4,500 kwacha. Can you believe that? Just by virtue of answering a simple question on Friday at 12:30 during the live spend session, and standing a chance to come onto the show and win the big bucks. Right about now, we have Mr. Jack on the other side. Welcome to the show, Mr. Jack.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so how did you get to find out about Spen?
I was stranded once. I was trying to buy airtime.
I love the story. Yeah?
So a friend asked me like, but what about Spen? I'm like, what is Spen? So he broke it down to me, and it was actually quite easy to use. I was actually quite shocked.
Okay.
How straightforward it was. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Do you have intentions of upgrading to Spend Plus user, or maybe an agent?
User.
Spend Plus user. Okay, so the thing is, with Spend, you can actually upgrade your accounts within the app. You can upgrade to either a Spend Plus user or an agent. For a Spend Plus user, it means you're a merchant. It means people can actually pay for your services using Spend. Okay, and for Spend agents, it means that you get to perform transactions on behalf of people and keep the commission to yourself. So for instance, the winner that just won that 4,500 comes to you and says, yo, I want to withdraw this money, so let's perform the transaction. It means whatever cost that is going to be attached to that money is yours. None goes back to Spend. It's all yours to keep. And here's another thing. If you actually withdraw your Spend from a Spend account to your Cavmont account, if you can transfer money from a Spend account to your Cavmont account, and also you can withdraw your Spend money at any Cavmont branch for free. For absolutely no cost, no agent cost, no nothing. Just the convenience, you go to a branch and you get yourself that money. Mr. Jack, are you ready to spend your luck?
Yes, I am.
All right, so the rules are you give it a very good spin. It has to go at least a 360 revolution before we can actually count it. So give it a good spin and let's see how much luck you have. There we go. Looks like we've got big spinners today. We seem to have big spinners today. I don't know. Is it going to be a jackpot? How much is he going to win tonight? A 3,000 kwacha. That was a close one.
Yeah,
that was a close one. You won yourself a 3,000 kwacha, Mr. Jack. How do you feel?
I feel good.
You're not here representing anybody, are you?
No.
So what are you going to do with the 3,000 kwacha? What are your plans?
That's my electricity bill sorted for the next couple of years.
You know, that's yeah, cool. And don't stinge yourself a good weekend trip. You might as well, you know. Meet up with Mr. Shimbidimbidi over the weekend, and you know, that's how you make acquaintances. Right here on the Spend Your Luck show, you just witnessed magic being made. People just walked away with thousands of kwacha. How good is that? Next week it could be you. So the day after tomorrow, it's a Friday at 12:30 exactly. Tune in to Spend on Facebook. They have a live session that we shoot right here at the Mozo TV studios. They ask a simple question and you get to walk away. You get to stand a chance to come here into the studios and participate in spinning the wheel and winning free money. My name is Ernest Muntanga and this has been Spend Your Luck show on Mozo TV. Till next week.